Gemini, song that's playing for you is crazy. First song is God's Plan, and then look what came out. King of Swords in reverse. Now you're up under a lie, or you're not being honest with the life you're living right now. Hey, look, you're not honoring your emotions in some way, shape, or form. And you know what look, it's God's plan though. Look, for a death or an ending to have occurred that made you transform and or observe how you communicate and or express yourself when it comes to conveying a truth. You got the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's, you put your foot. You might have thought you had some shit sold up in some way, shape, or form, Gemini, King of Swords, and you realized it wasn't sold up the way you thought it was, Page of Swords. But yet you were still, you were still toting yourself or carrying yourself like it was. Now, it was God's plan for you to show up with egg on your face type of vibe. You feel me? If it's like that. Look, because you weren't expressing, that shit came back. Your truth. You know what we're talking about, though. It's like you wished all these bad things. Yeah, look. First card is the Sun. You wished all these bad things on yourself. Why? King of Swords. How you were carrying yourself. How you was expressing and communicating. Look, but you thought it was that was the way. Now you got the Moon upright. The Sun in reverse done got you what? The Moon upright. The truth. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you had to get burned. In whatever realm we talking about. You feel me? You had to touch the stove in order to know it was hot. Even though someone might have told you, hey, don't touch the stove. You was like, fuck it. Then fuck what you talking about. I know what's up. King of Swords. The way you were expressing yourself. It's like your ego got in your way. And you got burnt. You know what we talking about. Yeah, look. With the heart. Look, Gemini. Hierophant in reverse, King, the deck ain't in reverse now. Look. Come on now, what we talking about? With the High Priestess, yeah, someone was being this. If it's someone outside of you, let someone outside of you lie to you. You let someone outside of you lie to you real good too. I mean, the way they was spitting their game at you, yeah. If it ain't a situation where again it's the devil on your devil, you lied to you. You talked you up out of some real good shit. Whatever that was, you believed the lie you told yourself. The whole, you gotta throw the whole mindset away. Cause that's what you up under. You're in your lie right now. The reality you built for yourself because of an expression or something you've been communicating. That, you gotta pull that shit from the root if you want that to change. And you might be in that awareness though now, because you up under the Sun in reverse. It's real hot for you right now. You know what we're talking about though. Yeah, look, I'm telling you now. Listen. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's like someone could have expressed or influenced you in some way emotionally to get a certain action or expression or movement out of you or motion. And it's like you might have took that. It's like you, again, it's almost like someone convinced you to touch the stove. They knew the stove was hot. And then it's like they convinced you to touch it, then told you not to touch it. Then you was like, fuck it, I'm going to touch it. Type of vibe. It's like that. And then you fucked around, you burnt yourself. Hey, someone got you real good. Real good. Look real good, Gemini. Look, it wasn't a good. Now, unless, again, if it wasn't you. If it wasn't you who played yourself, look, because of how you were investing, the type of energy you were giving something, the type of mind you were feeding a situation. Look how I had you carrying yourself. Look how I had you carrying yourself. Now look at you. It's real hot, ain't it? The thoughts that go through your mind regarding this. Look, regarding what? That. Because you knew the truth. You got the King of Swords in reverse, first card. Look what came out just as a random. King of Swords with the Two of Cups. You knew what was up. You knew what it was. whatever it was. But look how you were holding on to it. Look at the type of water you was giving that flower, that plant. You feel me? The type of mind, the type of time, the type of energy. You thought that motherfucker was going to sprout some shit great? I don't know why you confused. Look, now and then you can't even walk away from the type of plant you grew. It's like you can't not own that. Because you did it. You know what we're talking about, though. Don't let me tell you none, Gemini. Don't let me tell you none. Oh, that's two. We ain't going to talk about that one. Look, the song that's playing is Stop It. I said you got to throw the whole mind away. I don't know what you would look. Whatever truth you thought you was living, I don't know about that one. I don't. Yeah, put your foot, though. Yeah, look, I'm telling you now, if you're dealing with someone outside of you, it's like you could, if it's a solo battle, it's like you're not showing face. Mean poker face. Me. I'm talking nasty poker face. I mean, your shit real solid. But the first card, though, is you going through it. With the second card, it's like you facing all the dishonor. Your lies came back to you, or you're just being in a position to reflect on the type of truth you've been living. And you might realize that truth ain't so much of a truth. You know what we're talking about, though. And that may be because the quality of thought that you feed yourself, or the quality of thought that you allow your external world to feed you about whatever it is you may have saw as your sunlight. Or it could have been your it. It could have been your truth. But it's not. Whatever it is. Yeah, look, it's not. Death. And that's because of what? A dishonest life that you were under. Now, whose life was that? Could have been living a certain type of way because your friends lived a certain type. Friends lived a certain type of way. Or your community there was a certain type of mindset that was brought up in your family. Or in your association, or what the people you communicated and associated with on a day-to-day that had you defensive and expressing dishonest minds and ideas when it came to something that you actually wanted to express and actually want to marry yourself to. You feel me? Look, matter of fact, you obsessed with that. Got a whole lot of passion for that. But look where you at with it. And you know what we talking about, though, Gemini. Put your foot, Gemini. Don't let me tell you shit.